Hi, welcome to Doll Alchemy. In this week's video, we will be working on another doll for the Goth Girl summer series, and that is the OG Goth Girl, the Bride of Frankenstein. So this was a request for a commission, and I'm really excited because it's such an iconic character. It's been parodied and homaged to death, quite literally. So I'm going to be using the mummy body that I happened to get in a doll lot, because if you notice, the character's arms are entirely bandaged up down to her fingers in the old movie. So I primed and painted her upper body with white acrylic, and I've dusted the grooves of her arms with brown pan pastel. I'm using the head of a Frankenstein appropriately. So I removed all of her factory hair, and I'm going to take off her makeup with 100% acetone. While the few layers of Mr. Super Clear dried on the doll's face, I took some very simple basic white fabric I had and really quickly sewed up her dress. As for her face up, I wanted to get pretty dead looking. I know in the old black and white movie it's hard to tell what color her makeup was, like her skin, but I tried to follow pretty closely Elsa Lancaster's actual face shape. That's the original actress. I probably said that wrong, but anyway. So I followed her eyebrow shape and tried to mimic her eyes and lips as close as I could. There's a lot of layers of soft pastels in her skin tone, and her eyebrows and eyes were drawn in with watercolor pencils and then filled in with acrylic paint. I gave her false eyelashes, and I drew her stitches in with watercolor pencils as well along her neck. As for her hair, I made a base around the skull out of black warbler, and I took black acrylic yarn and made very basic wefts out of them, and I just teased that up and sprayed it with regular human hairspray and added in the white yarn for the shock of white at her temples. And this is her complete. This was a pretty easy doll to assemble. I found some basic old-timey kind of shoes in my stock to put on her, even though I don't think we actually see what shoes she wears in the original movie. But I'm really happy with how she came out, and I hope her new owner is going to be happy with her too. Here's a side-by-side comparison I thought would be fun. I actually moved her stitches behind her ear just for an aesthetic choice because of the way the doll's face is shaped. That is the end of this making of video. If you've been enjoying this series, please like, subscribe, share with all of your friends on social media, and come on back soon for another Goth Girl. Thanks for stopping by.